Con. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verses 16 through 28. Rejoice evermore, Con. Pray without ceasing. In everything give thanks, for this is the will of Yahweh Yahushua in Hamashiach Yahushua concerning you. Quench not the spirit. Despise not prophesying. Prove all things. Hold fast that which is good. Abstain from all appearance of evil. And the very power of peace sanctify you wholly. And I pray the Most High, your whole spirit and soul and body be preserved blameless unto the coming of our Lord Yahushua HaMashiach. Faithful is he that calleth you, Khan, who also will do it. Brethren, pray for us. Greet all the brethren with an holy kiss. I charge you by the Lord that this epistle be read unto all the holy brethren. The grace of our Lord Yahushua HaMashiach be with you. Amen. Giving all infinite honor and glory and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Harakah Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Peace and blessings and much salutations to the Lord's hopeful elect who continue to push this truth throughout the whole entire earth, wherever ye have been scattered in these last days. Shalom, Akim. Shalom. Part 2. Man loses password to RFID chip in his hand. Part 2. Man loses password to RFID chip in his hand. Dive straight into it. In Sweden, thousands of citizens have already had microchips implanted in their hands to access transit, open office doors, store personal identification data, and even buy snacks from vending machines. And let me say this too. I remember it was last year, at the beginning of this year, they were showing where they actually locked the cold section up in these little convenience stores like the Circle K's, you know, the little Exxon Mobil, the gas station where they actually sell the cold drinks and the beer, all right, the ice cream, whatever. They were actually showing where you would have to have that chip, all right, to unlock that, all right, and get your products, man. Hell, even Walmart, in the event of people thrashing the stores and stealing things like a lot of you women do. All right, a lot of you women going in, a lot of you Israelite women go in these stores and just steal. They were even having chains in the frozen meat department. Chains with locks on them. Or even put a chain with a keypad on it. Only way you would be able to access it is you would have to scan your face on it or have some kind of digital identification to unlock it. These are the set measures that have been taking place and are still taking place upon the earth today. All right. So I finished that last video off with the book of Daniel. I'm going to pick it back up with that same precept in Daniel, chapter 12 and verse 4. But thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book, even to the time of the end. This is the end where the technology is just outrageous. Or what you once heard in the late 90s leading to the 2000s, the millennium, or they deem, quote unquote, the future. This is the future right here, man. Okay? The highest technology available, because we're at the end. At the end of an empire, end of an, how much more at the end of an of an age of a rulership, because you had endings of rulerships with the Babylonians, the Greeks, the Persians, the Romans, all right? You had the Hellenistic period in the middle of all that also, okay? Those were rulerships that ended. But another empire came, all right, behind it. This time, this is it. After the so-called white man goes down via nuclear fire, because you can't have an infrastructure, all right, and micro-see up everybody if everybody's dead. Remember, we brought it out in the last video, those that receive this charagma and worship the image of the beast, the false prophet and everything like this, they are going to feel nuclear fire. So how the hell can people still be alive if the Lord is going to destroy them? Slaki, how can you still have an infrastructure? How can life continue to go on? You got everybody's walking around here with a damn chip in their hand for another 1,000 years. How the hell is that going to take place if everyone is burnt to crisp? Cannot happen. So this is the last age. And the technology is at the highest right now. It's going to go from everything that I just read to the actual implementation of the device going inside of the body, or what they call the IOB. That's in the news also, the Internet of Bodies. Okay? Read that again. In Sweden, thousands of citizens have already had microchips implanted in their hand to access transit, open office doors, store personal identification data. See, all this is going inside of that little small grain of rice. They're gonna crash this economy. I just finished watching Glenn Beck. How he was going into the different empires. All right, going into Rome. You know how the silver went down and down and down. You say that this is not just America's empire going down. This is going to be a global event, a global crashing to reset it all. And once they reset it, everything goes digital and will be embedded in a small chip. Yep. Store personal identification data and even buy snacks from vending machines. No more use for credit cards. See, Esau's fashion this thing up so smooth and delicately to where he can say, look, people have reports of identity theft, stolen identification cards, whether it be Visa or whatever have you, or passwords on or in your phone that can get hacked. They're gonna fashion it up like this to say, well, look, to avoid those things, just take this little chip and it's going to go inside of you. Remember also, Bill Gates was talking about having this right here. Let me show you this. Having this. See how this looks? Talking about having it on your wrist, on your hand. All right. That way when you're driving, all right, you don't have to hold the phone. All right. Yeah, like I'm doing this video right now, it's a hands-free operation. Okay? So in the event of you having it embedded, this having your skin look like this iPhone right here, just tap and go. All right? Watch this, Daniel 12:4. The latter part states, many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased. That's an increasing of knowledge going from the actual grandma phone where you take the thing and turn it all the way around 1, turn it all the way around 2, turn it all the way around 3. Then it goes to the cell phone. I mean to the pay phone. Got the beeper included in all of that. The pager. A lot of these dope dealers back in the days, well, not back in the day, but in the 90s or whatever, get paid from another dope dealer or another client a fiend, whatever you want to call them, they immediately pull over and use the corner store payphone. Then go to the cellular phone. You had Sprint, Singular, Nextel, hell, even the computers from America Online. All right, Yahoo.com. Knowledge has been increasing. We always bring it out about the weapons from Robert Oppenheimer with the atom bomb, splitting those atoms, the hydrogen bomb, all the way up now to where you have missiles that can be shot off from one end of the earth to over here to the west. All right. So it says European tech companies have hosted implant parties. Did you hear that? Where everybody has a chip in their hand and they're celebrating it at a party. Where volunteers line up to receive NFC chips. The way people once lined up for the newest iPhone. The same way people line up to get them damn Jordans. A lot of you niggas fight over these Jordans and get killed over Jordan tennis shoes. People line up the same way on Christmas, Thanksgiving to get those turkeys. Even to get these new iPhones that's coming out before the store opens up, hell, the line is long as hell. When you go to the DMV or the OMV, to get your license, whatever's going on with your driving record, you got to get there an hour early before it even opens because the line is so damn long. The same way it's going to be to get this chip. Nothing new under the sun. In the United States, several companies have experimented with optional employee implants for building access and digital payments. Let me hold this on deck. All right. Hold this on deck, man. All right. Yep. It says, even more significant is the rapid growth of biometric ID systems. That's why Trump is going with this new Genesis thing, man. Rapid means what? Acceleration, to speed it up. They're behind. China's moving fast. America's dragging ass. And what I mean by dragging ass, man, they're pussyfooting around. All right? You the last one, America. All right? The book of Revelation, chapter 12 and verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens. Why are we rejoicing? Because this particular is the main prophecy that we're looking for. And we're praying to Yahweh Bashim Awashah that he keep us away from this hour of temptation. It's going to come upon all the world. All right? Salaki. All right? Come upon all the world. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. We're going to need spiritual power in these last days. Watching Elder Yashawama's, I think that was his last video, man. Going into, the title was, the end of all things is at hand, man. And this man about to go nuts. Esau Edom, that is, in 2026. He's about to go nuts. I see Trump about to issue in another head of the Federal Reserve, about to get rid of Jerome Powell. All right? Put another one in. And he's going to jack this place up even more. All right? A lot of people have been stepping down. I think Israelite woman stepped down that was head in the Trump administration, stepped down, I think it was last week or the week before last. Why? They see it coming. Remember, they had a guy in I think it was in the U.S. Senate that said, "Man, look, this is my last time talking because in a few months, in several months, it's going down. So I'm telling you right now to buy food, water, ammunition. The writing is on the wall. They usher in chaos, which is what? Creating a problem. Get the reaction from the people, violence in the city, and come in with these troops. Now you got the National Guard finna be down here in Louisiana, allegedly in the next 2 weeks, and they're gonna stay here all the way up until to the middle of Mardi Gras, which will be like February and March, man, pretty much March. Esau's coming down with what? For the devil has come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. This is the acceleration period right here, okay, that we're going into. It says, even more significant is the rapid growth of biometric ID systems, facial scans, palm vein signatures, retina recognition. That's all in your eyes, you know, scan those eyeballs, that are being tied to banking, travel, and online access. They're gonna come with that too, man. I think I seen that with YouTube about a month or two ago. About you're not gonna be able to log in unless you have some kind of digital, you know, verification. And of course, layered on top of all of these are the major shifts toward central bank digital currencies, CBDCs, digital wallet required for government services. And we got those real IDs also to board a flight on a plane, also to go in federal buildings, also go into the nuclear plants. All right. Implantable health sensors from Silicon Valley startups, Neuralink implants like Elon Musk's Neuralink, neural implants like Elon Musk's Neuralink. Individually, these technologies seem impressive, sometimes even helpful. Oh, man. Read that again. Individually, these technologies seem impressive, sometimes helpful. This is Sirach, chapter 12. In verse 10, it says, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Never trust him. Though it looks pleasing and fashionable and a new way of life, of living, which a lot of you Israelites are gonna follow and succumb to, because you like the new trending in the earth. Whatever goes on, you go right along with it. Okay? What does it say in this article? Individually, these technologies seem impressive, sometimes even helpful, but together they form a powerful ecosystem that is merging faster than most people realize. Acceleration, like I just went into. All right? Quickly. Remember John Kerry said that at the World Economic Forum? We have to accelerate this thing, man. Speed it up. That's another thing I'm going to do another video on this mandatory digital ID, about how that lady went into blockchain, all right? Give some information on that. Blockchain. And that's where Bible prophecy readers feel their ears perk up. Yep. Because we on guard, man. All right? We're on guard. Matter of fact, let me get that real quick. All right? The Lord says, stand up on the high tower, man. All right? This is Matthew chapter, I think that's in 13. Matthew 13. Yep. And verse 9. Who hath ears to hear? Let him hear. Verse 10. And the disciples came and said unto him, why speakest thou unto them in parables? Verse 11. He answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given. Even Edomites know that the MOTB is what we say it is over here at Great Millstone. These other Israelite camps, you've been paid off or you've been blinded. It's either here or there. And the Lord says he controls both sides, here and there. Okay? The deceived and the deceived are both his. But Yahweh Shah spoke in parables. So we understand what this is. Call all y'all Bashim Awashad. This is a gift, bro. Brethren, this is a gift, man. Apostle Paul spoke about that. Neglect not the gift that is given to thee by prophecy, roughly paraphrasing it. To be able to identify this thing, to be able to see what John saw, visually reading it and then seeing it, you know, and then bam, it's reality TV upon the earth today, 2025. Today's date is December the 2nd. Salakia. December the 2nd, 2025. The hopeful year of our deliverance. Hopeful year of Esau's judgment and utter destruction. Okay? Yeah, man. All right? God, let's jump down a little bit more. Finna get ready to close it out. All right? A glimpse of what's coming. Like I said, you go get this article for yourself on privacynewswatch.com. It should still be up. If not, you got to just, you know, scroll and, right? You work, man. Go to work. Let's go to work. All right? So, like, a glimpse of what's coming. The world is not there yet. That's bullshit. It's here. It's here. Like we always say, we're just one event away from all these things just unraveling all at one time. All right? The famine, the pestilence, all it's going to tie right into this MOTB. But the convergence is happening. Sweden has normalized chips. The EU is rolling out digital identity frameworks. It's true. The US is plotting biometric payment systems. Come on. Silicon Valley is embedding tech under the skin while banks explore wallet-based digital currencies. That's why Trump is going to this Bitcoin. And even in the event of banks saying, we don't want to see BDC, Trump is going to, you know, not Bitcoin, the crypto stable coin and all those things, man. All right. Another form of, another digital asset, man. The crash can very well happen in 2026. Well, the Lord said to keep watching, man. While you watching, you got to be patient, because we're on the brink of it. But you don't know when, but you know it's near. The Lord does not want you to be sleeping. All right, while you're waiting. All right, yeah, man. Spiritually, that is. And in Missouri, a magician stares an X-ray of the chip in his own hand and jokes that he has become a useless cyborg. This is what this is all about also, man. Transhumanism. Making a man a fucking cyborg. Like you seen on the movie Terminator. You thought Terminator back in the day, it was just a joke. It was just something fun to look at. Yeah, you even bought the damn action figures. Remember they had the Terminator, the liquid man, the little skeleton man, the little chrome silver man with the red eyes. And he had a damn button on the back of him that you can just press up and down that'll make his eyes turn red, go out, in and out. Yeah, I remember that shit, man. All right? Esau wants to make you that. All right? For real, man. For prophecy, iRobot. All right? For prophecy watchers, it's hard not to hear the whispers behind the humor. The technology now exists. If I end it off right here. The infrastructure is being built. Woo! Oh, they getting down now. The world is being conditioned. The future described in Revelations is no longer impossible. It is increasingly plausible. We're not laughing anymore. That's what it says in the article. Go get it and read it for yourself. Yeah, it ain't funny no more. Salakia. The book of Revelations. You know what I'm getting at. Got to get this, man. No video is being talked about or done without the MOT being mentioned. Period. Revelation chapter 13 and verse 16 through 18. And he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor. Calls is the key word in this passage, man. We believe over here, Great Millstone, the number one cause to get everybody to get this charagma, the MOTB, is famine. All right? Rich and poor, free and bond to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Fair use, fair use. I'm only saying what's going on in the earth. This is happening in the earth. All right. Out of this article right here that I've been reading, I'm tying it to Bible prophecy. All right. Fair use, fair use. Okay. Lincoln, what's going on in the news to Bible prophecy. All right. News and prophecy. Headlines and the Bible. All right. It says, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Wisdom is what? A skill. It's a skill. Isaiah 33:6. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 603 It's the barcode, man. All right. I can do another video. That's another video in his own. All right. Because that goes over a lot of Israelites' heads, man. All right. Those products that you see in these stores, all right, they use that scanner, that red laser. Zoop. All right. 666. It's here. Giving all infinite honor and glory and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. And peace and blessing to the Lord's hopeful elect who continue to push this truth. Abba Babal, Kwam Yashala, Shalom, Akim, Shalom.